I've never seen them. Two brothers, an older brother and a young brother, and that's about it.
Okay. And did you all live together?
Yeah, the boys did, and the sisters no.
Okay. Hang on, I don't know if it's my reception that's lagging like this, but just try. You can see me properly, right?
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, cool. So what were your motivations? What was you into as a kid, like growing up? What were like football, music,
Yeah,
wrestling?
football,
What was you into?
football and boxing really. They was the main things. Obviously from
Yeah. So
Peckham,
what team did you support?
Millwall.
Millwall. Okay. Yeah, cool. So did you play for Millwall?
No. As a youngster, I think the best it really got was like Long Lane and shitty teams like that. Do you know what I mean? Athentley, teams like that.
Okay. So what was your sort of what did you want to be though? What was it? I know what you was interested in, but what did you want to be?
Like every
As we're
kid, a
kids, wanna
footballer.
grow.
You grow up, you kick the ball in that concrete jungle, and then next thing you know, you want to be a footballer. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so that was the main angle. Okay. So secondary school, which one did you go to? And can you see me properly? Because I can't really. Don't know if it's my reception, your reception. Can you see me properly? Can you hear me? Yep.
You're perfect. I've just turned my Wi-Fi
Reception.
off. See how that goes.
Okay, come on. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So how was your behavior in school then? Like, was you well behaved? Was you academic, or was you more sort of sporty type?
No, I was naughty.
Can you hear me?
Got kicked out at year 7. When yeah, I
No,
can hear you.
yeah. Yeah.
Do you
Go
want me to
ahead.
go outside, see if I get better signal?
Yeah, if you can, it might even be me. To be fair, I'm over at my mum's house over here, but her reception is pretty dodgy over here.
I've
So
only got 3G though.
maybe it's not a good idea for you to go outside at the moment, mate. You don't know who's lurking, mate. Nah,
No
joking.
one's gonna do nothing, bro. Go on, let me run outside. I'll ring you back.
Can you hear me
I'll
up?
literally log back on in 2 minutes. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. All right, cool. So you come off, I'll just stay on the live. So we'll wait for Danny to my reception. To be fair, might not even be his. But yeah, he wanted to actually do a what do you call it, a face to face. I said face to face. Nah, man, I'm not doing a face to face. I'm collateral damage. How can we do face to face? Someone comes for you, they come for me as well. I said no. Let's do Instagram live. And let's wait for him to jump back on. Oh, he's back there, sending back the invite again.
Yep.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. You?
Yeah, not too bad. You're still quite. Can't really see you properly, but let's try to do as much as we can. So you went to Kidbrook schools, and you said you was caught misbehaving from the get go.
Yeah, literally.
What was it like? Disruption, fights.
Everything, bro. Like fighting to being rude, disruptive in class, everything.
Why do you think that was the case? What made you so angry?
I don't know. I have a short attention span, so literally, teachers telling me to be quiet if you're working. Do you know what I mean?
Mm. Was there any sort of childhood trauma that made you angry? Because sometimes we go through things as kids and we don't realize why we're so angry, why we're so upset, but they can track it back to earlier on in life when you saw something that, or you was beaten at home or something. Was there anything like that happening?
Yeah, I probably did get beat, but nah, nothing that made me be the way I was. Because no matter how many beats I got, it didn't work.
Yeah. And
Do you know what I mean?
how were your brothers? Were your brothers also misbehaving at the time as well?
No, my older brother, he's not. He's complete opposite. Like literally, goes to work. He's a good guy. Do you know what I mean? And my little brother, yeah, he's a bit like me, but he kind of just a little shit as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just think, yeah, the time of when we grew up, just that's how it is.
Yeah. So when you sort of got kicked out of year 7, what happened next in terms of school and everything?
I went to a youth centre in Elton, behind Elton Green School,
Yeah.
and I had a head teacher there, Loretta, and she
Yeah.
literally she kept me on the low. She knew how to handle me, if that makes sense.
Okay. So in terms of education from year 7, you basically went to centre from year 7 to year 11?
No, literally for about another year. Then Kibbrut refused to have me. Every school refused to have me. So then, yeah, literally just fell into crime from then, basically.
So in regards to sort of crime then, what was the sort of first things that you were sort of doing as a young man?
Um, Nicking cars, burgling houses, just scumbag shit, like proper, whatever it was, basically, then to earn money, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Theft, nicking motorbikes, nicking mopeds, whatever it had to be.
And did you have sort of a group of friends at the time that you guys were rolling around with?
Yeah, I'm not going to mention no names.
No names, no names, no names, no names. Cause like was it? Cause a lot, I guess, with the black guys that when we grow up and we sort of hang around to a certain area, we affiliate ourselves with that area. We call ourselves, like for example, we was part of the Peckham Boys, for example, and then there's
Yeah.
different factions that call themselves names. Did you guys have any nicknames for your local gang, or was it even a gang? What did you
No,
guys
there was no
describe
really
as?
local gang. Like from the early age of nicking motorbikes, I
Yeah,
was in Peckham, like with obviously certain people from Peckham,
yeah,
Acorn Estate and all that, nicking the mopeds and that. And then obviously when I moved up to Woolwich, then there was another group of boys. Then we started nicking cars. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. But you
Obviously,
guys didn't
without
have.
mentioning names, you just said a gang that obviously certain of them was in that gang.
Okay, okay. But you guys didn't have a name per se.
No, I was just no, there weren't no, weren't really like that. Do you know what I mean? I used to go when I go down Peckham, then go out with them boys, nick mopeds, and then when I come up this way, then used to obviously go out and nick cars.
So what was your first encounter with the police then? Like, what was the first thing that when you first got arrested? What happened? Do you remember that?
Yeah. So one of my mates that was a Peckham boy, he said, "Oh, let's go out," like, and I said, "All right, sweet." So my mum's taught me how to drive her van. Should we go in it?
Yeah,
He said, "Yeah." And then we was in literally Commercial Way. We drove from Commercial Way to Yellow Brick. I crashed the van.
yeah,
At 14, 15, the police obviously arrested me, took me back to my mum, and my mum, because she didn't have my money at the time and had to go through the insurance, she got me nicked on the spot.
okay, wow. So kind of sit in the police cell. How was that? Being they put your handcuffs and anything like that?
No, so they didn't put me in handcuffs and they didn't put me in a cell, but they took me to the police station and then interviewed me for like, I think it was like an hour and a half.
Did you come
Obviously,
back the same day? Did you come the same day? You have to sleep there.
um, yeah, same day I come out. I think my dad come and got me. No, my nan come and got me.
After that, what's the conversation at home? They're like, Danny, fix up, man. What are you up to? What are you doing?
Bob?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I see that. So what's the conversation after with your parents? Are they like, Danny, what the fuck's going on, man? Sort yourself out. Or is it like, we can't handle this kid?
No, I felt kind of let down that my mum done that to me, to tell the truth. It was kind of the opposite. I kind of rebelled. I couldn't believe she actually done that.
Yeah. So
So
did you,
obviously saved my
you
nan from.
so did you feel a sense of resentment then at the time?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So I guess things then escalate from, we're not going to get into details of crime, but I guess things escalate. And then when's the first time did you find yourself going into prison?
2015 that was, Huntercombe. That's for a burglary.
2015. Oh, that's not too,
Yeah,
that's not
I was
too.
15 up.
Oh, you was 15. I said 2015 now, because I was in Jovie 2011. So 2000 sorry, you was 15 at the
Oh no,
time.
2005. So 2005.
Yeah, cause I think wait, that's recent. That's when I got out of jail. But yeah, so what did you go in for?
That was for burglary. but for
So
nothing. Like, yeah, that was absolute stupid.
so going into prison, how was that for you? Was you a bit scared? Was you intimidated, or because the fight and you was like, "Oh fuck this, I'll handle this."
I remember it clear, like I remember it all clear. Like literally, I was in Camberwell Green Court. The judge said what he said. I stood up like thinking I was a bad boy to my mum. I went, "Oh, come," and she's crying. So I said, "What's up with you?" And you're going. I said, "What do you mean I'm going?" She went,
Mm.
I said, "Where?" She went, "Go in prison."
Wow. What was your feelings at that?
I was like, "What?" And then the man come, got me by the arm, and took me downstairs. Didn't know what was going on.
Mm.
It was only the next morning when I woke up, like reality set in, like past everyone's door, the unknown, like what's going on? What do I do? Do you know what I mean?
So like being in prison the next day, what was your sense like when you saw what was going on? Was you scared? Was you thinking, okay, this is a bit of a
Like,
jolly up?
like before I took the first step out of the cell, it was a bit like scary, like whoa, the
Yeah.
unknown. But then as soon as I like literally walked out the cell, walked down the stairs, and seeing all kids my age and everyone laughing and joking, I just thought like youth somehow. Like literally, I was like, oh, shock.
Yeah. And did you sort of make friends immediately, or did it take a while?
Yeah, like literally the first. I didn't know what I was doing, so everyone kind of helped me. Like, oh, this is where you get your breakfast from. This is prison back then. Nah, do you know what I mean? You eat out, everyone socialised.
Yeah. How long was you out? How long did you do that time?
I got 4 months, do two, I think. 4 months, two, yeah, February.
So is it like so when you've come out? I can say, did you learn your lesson? But
It
obviously
did
not. But I said that.
bad at the time. No,
But at the time, did you feel like, you know what? Oh, fuck this. I'm never doing anything again.
nah, I just come out like fuck that. Like they took 2 months of my life, but I need to earn that back.
You know? So like, what was the process after? So you're probably 15, 16 still. How soon did you end up going back to prison again?
Within the first 4 5 months.
You did 4 or 5 months.
Uh,
And same thing again, sort of thing.
yeah, same kind of things again.
So what was going through your mind process at this time? Like you're doing burglaries, you're nicking bikes and cars and so on. Was it like a get rich quick scheme? Did you see anything out of what you was doing? Did you think that you're gonna get rich from this, or was it just like this is what everyone does just to get a bit of
Yeah,
change?
yeah, that was it. That was like everyone, well, everyone I see in it living nice. So I just, yeah, it's good at the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So like before you, was there any criminality before in the family or anything like that? Was it just you the first
No,
wave?
my dad basically a bit of a football violence and shit like that, like fighting down the pub, Peckham and Bermondsey, but that nothing.
Okay. So oh, the reception's going again. Can you still see me there? Or is he getting a call? Your reception's really bad, you know.
My reception still. Do you want me to hang up
Is
and
your
then?
reception
Yeah,
okay there? Yeah.
yeah, my reception's alright.
No, no, just done. Let's see what we can do. You can hear me clearly, though, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because you're coming in and out of for me seeing you. All right, cool. Let's So when was it then at the time then where you got a sort of a big bird that when you was arrested and you got something that was stronger than just a couple of months?
So, 2008,
Okay.
2009.
And what was that for at the time?
Got 18 months. Then. Uh, dangerous driving, failing to stop, nearly run a police officer over, and yeah, just rubbish like that, really.
Okay, cool. So this is 2008. That's what 12 years ago. So I think then I meet you in prison in 2011 because they transferred us for either Old Bailey case.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
it was
a
House
film.
Block 1. It's pretty good at table tennis. I remember playing table tennis with you at the time as well. I think I beat you a couple of times, to be fair.
No, 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 no. Don't pull out.
How did you get so good at table tennis? Was it because of time in jail or from the youth
Yeah, so,
centres?
as you know yourself, do you know what I mean? Like when you're in jail, that's all you can do: table tennis and pool. If you was
Yeah.
good at, if you meet someone even today and they're good at table tennis at pool, your first words is, "Have you been to jail?"
Yeah. That's what everyone says to me, to be fair. But you don't have to mention name, but you used to hang out. There's another sort of stocky white fella. He had like blonde hair at the time. Was in the wing as well. Not to mention names. You know what I'm talking about? I think he was your pal. He's sort of blonde, had quite stocky. You used to hang around with him all the time.
Bill?
But anyway, I couldn't recall him, to be fair. But I mean, going to prison and coming out for the same sort of things. When did it click for you that, you know what? I need
Enough's
to I
enough.
need to I need to change up my game.
Probably about 3 years. Three, yeah, 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, literally that long. It took like I think it's. I grew up and I thought, do you know what? Burglaries are scumbag. Like to go in someone's house and nick something that's not yours. That is disgusting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine someone coming in my cars. Imagine someone broke into my nan's house, my mum's house. That's when I've just it clicked. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mum, thinking of mums, nans, them kind of
Yeah.
people. Like that's when I thought, do you know what? Burglary are scumbags. Like I put my hands up. Scumbag. Like wrong, complete wrong. Do you know what I mean?
So then, what was the transition then in regards to? Because now, obviously, we're not going to go into details of what you do. I don't know. You could be an investment banker for all I know, right? So now, how people see how you are now. What was that change? Did you meet someone and then there's like, yo, come, I'll take you under my wing and let's do this and show you the way? Because that's what normally happens.
Oh, like I, I kind of waited for that for years, and I just thought, you know what? No one's gonna give me nothing. No one's gonna give me the hand. No one's gonna hold their hand up. I've got to do it. I've got to do it myself. And basically, that's what it is. Support to putting bread on the table for my kids and supporting me and my girl. Like that was the wake up call. Like no one's gonna do it. You've got to go and that was the drive. Like me do it.
And talking about kids, you have two, right?
Yeah, two kids, boy and girl,
And,
and a little girl on the
and
way.
oh, bro, congratulations! You've got an exclusive there.
Thank
So, how important is being a father to you?
the main. It's everything. It's the drive. It's just the whole. It's everything that matters. As long as
Yeah.
them kids smile, it's the main thing.
So, would you say that's
Like
your
yeah,
biggest motivation?
100%. Like look at Christmas for example. Obviously you weren't on my Instagram at Christmas, but with all this COVID and all that, everyone who was on my Instagram before these hate fans done a thing at Christmas where every woman who's got a kid couldn't provide for their kid and their Christmas. I pay for and all their kids' presents and that. And I've done it for over 30 women
That's
that I've
amazing. That's
done through Instagram. But I ain't gonna mention their names because obviously I don't do. But yeah, pay for their presents, give them money for electric, give money for gas bill, like supported a lot of kids and
so. If people ask, what does Danny Simpson do? What do you say?
what now?
Yeah, what do you do for a living? What do you say? Are you a football agent? Do you
Nah,
got?
just sell just to buy and a sell. Like mainly what I do now is I buy and sell watches, cars, and just earn profit and just flip.
And that's what's helped you acquire your empire, I guess.
Yeah, literally. I could buy a watch today, sell bags. I could buy a car today, sell the car tomorrow, and 10 bags. Like it literally. But then I could do it in a week. I might not sell anything. So
Yeah.
it's up and down.
So why is it then? 'Cause I saw the video of gun police, and with choppers and everything. Like basically, they come for you. Why do you think that you harassed so much by the police?
This has been my whole life. This is why I've been in jail after 3 months of getting out, back in prison. Because what they do, they come to arrest me for something that I ain't even done. I
Mm.
resist. My anger will kick in because there's 10 of them all banging on doors. I'll go out there, fight with them. Next thing I know, what they've arrested me for has been dropped. I'll go to prison for assaulting police officers. That is, and get six
Yeah.
months to free every time. Story of my life.
Okay.
On my
Have
record,
you?
I've got officers, assaults on police dogs. Like it's a joke.
and I don't mean to take this the wrong way, but have you ever thought about therapy?
Therapy.
Yeah.
I've basically meant to do it last year.
Oh shit. Did it help?
Yeah, but I just felt like I was going a bit crazy because I was listening to what the
Yeah.
police were doing. Because like now, I'm all right. I'm videoing all this. Everyone can see me videoing the police harassment. But before, I never used to do that. So no one
Yeah.
sees. So people just think, oh, I'm going crazy. I'm going into ovation, screaming and shouting about people harassing me, police are doing. But there's no evidence. I've never had the evidence. It's only
Yeah.
now that it's drove it into my brain. Danny, evidence, evidence, evidence. That's what you need.
So, in, in, in regards to evidence, a lot of people say like, why is he putting up all these things on social media for the police to see? Why is he putting up all these things for the haters to see? Why did you put everything out there? Is it more? Is it to motivate others? Oh, looks like he's left there. Hang on. Oh, let me try and get him back on. I would have loved to have done a face to face with Danny. To be fair, but we're under COVID time tonight as well.
Yo,
Yes, yeah. What I was saying is that a lot of people are telling me like, why is he putting everything out on social media? Why is he sort of, I guess, baiting himself up? And what would you say to that?
so basically, I put what I do up on social media. So, say for example, if I've got I don't know 200 grand, and I'm going to buy Bitcoin with it. I'll post that because
Mm.
you never know. Someone on Instagram might say, "Oh, I'll invest 20 grand or I'll invest 25 grand." But all this stuff that's come about recently, that's not me putting that out there. That's
Yeah.
these guys that have put them videos. Like if you can see in the videos, they're recording me. I'm not the
Mm.
one recording them.
We'll get to there. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're slowly.
But the
We're
thing
slow.
about what watches and that is because it's how would you describe it? It brings people in
Yeah.
to start working. So if someone sees me invest this or with money here or selling a watch, then someone else will message me go, "Oh, can you sell my watch?" Then no problem.
Yeah.
I'll message someone. If I can nick a quick couple £1,000 off the drink, then no problem.
Mm.
I'll put him in touch with him. Nick a grand, nick 2 grand. Like so, it's mad the way it works, like Instagram and that works, but it's crazy. Like today, for example, I've had
Yeah.
3 people message me to sell. 2 of them are to sell watches, and one to sell a car.
Yeah.
Now on the car, I've nicked 4 grand, and on the watches, I'm waiting for a comeback. Like, but on them, I can nick 5 grand. That's
So
nine
basically,
thousand pounds a day, legit money.
you're just a modern day legitimate hustler, a bit of a Dale boy, being from
Yeah,
Peckham as
do
well. That's, and that's what you do. So I guess that stops the whole myth of people saying, why is he baiting himself out on socials and posting this and posting that? Do you ever feel
everything
that?
I post legit.
Yeah, because
That's
someone.
the long.
I posted the thing earlier of police returning you all your items, and
Yeah.
people are saying he's clocked the game. He's clocked the game brilliantly.
What's
But
that? What's something?
pardon?
Clock the game. I don't get.
No,
Basically,
no,
in that
that,
situation,
yeah,
I had a Lamborghini, and then police tried to pull me over allegedly, and then they said I allegedly rammed them.
yeah,
And then they come to I had a flat in Canary Wharf. They come there, they smashed the door, they took all my watches, everything, and then asked me to prove it, like
yeah,
where I got them all from, like, because obviously they wanted to take them, but they had
yeah,
no reason to take them. Proved where I got them all from. So then I just posted up, embarrassing the police.
yeah,
This time I won.
yeah. I hear that. So what about accusations? People say this guy is too cocky, man. He talks too much. Is that's just your personality, right?
It's just it is what it is. I live my life how I want to live it.
Yeah.
They live their life how they want to live it.
Mm,
And his cockiness is probably where I am.
mm.
So why am I going to change?
You think that's what drives people to hate on you, and don't like you?
It's, it is what it is. Like, and there's no bad publicity. So if they hate me, it's good. You're hating for I'm doing something right for you to hate. So I love it.
Do you bring it on yourself sometimes though? Is there anything you can say? Well, I'm to blame for this. I done this. I shouldn't have done this. Is there anything you can say?
No,
Right, you know
one thing I've done in my life that's what makes me who I am to now. Do you know what I mean? If they
Mm,
hate, there's a reason for them to hate. See, like all my other mates, or even people that I know that are doing well for themselves, love it. It's
mm.
only the people that can't get up in the morning, that can't go and make themselves, that can't do anything. The people that just sit there on their phone looking and just hating. That's their issue. That's their problem. Maybe if they get cocky, then they can live a better life for their family.
I hear that. So you spoke about we haven't spoken about. I want to touch on the MMA. So I've
Yeah.
seen a fight that you done on sort of YouTube. Is that your first ever fight?
Not the first ever fight, but the first ever
Yeah, that's
publicised
what I
fight.
meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how was that experience for you?
Shit, tell the truth. The kids didn't punch me back.
So is it something that you use your, I guess, your anger and aggression that you have out there and your fighting experience to say, you know what, this is where I want to channel my energy?
Yeah and no. The training 100%. Because at the end of
Yeah.
the day, you build it up, you build it up, you build it up. Like the other month, I was getting so angry every day, road rages, going crazy, like just losing it. And then I
Mm.
started to go gym every day, and my anger went. Literally, I was chilled. I was more calm. I was more settled.
So is there any more? Is there any more fights on the way? Can we look forward to any more MMA fights?
Um, I think I'll just do it for the crack now, like for the laugh.
Yeah.
I won't go
To
crazy
take
every
serious.
day, laughing, take it seriously. But I think if the pops up, I'll laugh. But
I
you
mean,
actually
someone
go
that was
terror.
yes, I'm gonna say someone that was a famous MMA fighter was, of course, Lee Murray.
Yeah,
And how was your relationship with him? How did
he's
you know about him, and how's your relationship now?
he's literally like we're like family. Like it's mad. Like everyone knows of him.
Yeah,
Obviously when I moved up, I was one road from his mum's house. Everyone in our circle, down to his family, down to everyone around the area that goes past both, always called me Lee, little.
yeah.
And then obviously when we started talking that, and then just yeah, every day, fuck, our phone, fucking just, yeah, just mad.
I mean, allegedly, after that 53 million, allegedly, what was the talk in the Woolwich at the time? Like, everyone was like, "Oh my god," what was the talk at the time?
Yeah, it was just mad. Yeah, the same thing. Like it was just same as it would be anywhere. Oh my god, fucking £53 million.
I remember my dad cracking a joke. He said, "Oh, apparently there's left some money in some place in Kent. Let's drive to Kent as a joke. There's no reason to drive to Kent and start looking at people's cars and that." But
Oh,
so I guess let's get to where most
he even sent
people.
me a message the other day through his son because obviously he's only allowed one phone call a week at the moment. 'Cause of the book. And he's been
Okay,
3 years now. That he just said basically he loves it. Just Simpsons, just like me.
how long has he got left?
Hopefully we're trying to. Well, he's trying to get out literally now. From the
Okay, so I guess to the element that most people wanted to kind of talk about was the whole issue of the WhatsApp messages. I remember everyone was sending me this WhatsApp message and going,
my dad
"What's
got
going?"
shot.
I mean, we'll get. Let's ask. So people said that your father was killed from that
Oh,
video. Can you
it
confirm that
was
it's not
my
your
father.
father?
I wish it was my father.
Yeah. So why do you think people were saying that? It was just sort of a scaremongering thing to get people?
Not even a scaremongering thing. I think one person probably threw it out there, didn't realise how fucking crazy it'd go, and obviously gone mad.
So talk us through without going into too much
I think
details
that
because we're not trying
got
to.
shot in 1992. Like that's anyone who even believes it. Even today, I get. Is that your dad that got shot? Oh my
Yeah, I
god,
know.
no,
Everyone keeps saying the same thing to me. Oh, his dad got shot. His dad got shot. I'm like, I don't think his dad got
no.
shot because if someone's dad got shot, they wouldn't be doing an Instagram live and talking and being enjoyable.
Do you know what I mean? Like, crazy. And
So yeah, without going into too much details, that phone call sounded a bit of a warning, and there's obviously money gone missing. Was that you in the voice note, in the voicemail? No,
Yeah,
was it? It is you.
yeah.
And is this a deal gone wrong amongst friends and
No, so
stuff?
basically, I was doing a business deal, man. I ain't gonna mention names, but because
Yeah,
it's a
no names, no
one,
names.
20 grand, 30 grand a day we're doing deals, yeah? Every single day we're doing deals. And then every day he's coming £5,000 short, or he's giving me in 20 grand Scottish money or 50 grand in Irish money. I'm saying, bro, I'm in England, bro. I
Mm,
want the hands, the Queen's head on the notes. He's like, yeah. Every day. This went on for about 4 weeks.
yeah,
Every time. So I'm always chasing him for the money. I think it was 260 saying iPhones,
yeah,
and another box with nothing, like bricks. The geezer's comes giving me the money.
yeah.
I've opened the box. It's all Scottish pounds again. And he's just messaged me and he went, oh, he's meant to give me £125,000. He messaged me when he's about to land. Oh, there's only 50 grand there. I'll give you the rest in bank transfer on Saturday. Mate, suitcase that with the bricks. Give him that. I said, see you later. Have a good journey back to the store.
Oh, so you gave him bricks.
Yeah, cunt.
So that's when he's sort of messaged you to sort of put fear into you.
Yeah, because, yeah, 100.
But how sure are you this is not these people's item? How sure are you on that?
I don't give a fuck if it is.
And and, and that's
His
and
problem.
and that's the thing I was gonna say is like, what makes you have sort of no fear? How do you live your life that way? Because of course you might not have fear, but of course your family and stuff like that. Do you ever get worried about things like that?
Because how can you live? How can you live your life like that? If you're scared of this geezer down the road, then you might as well be scared of everyone because you're constantly going to be in that fear moment. I don't. At the end of the day, in my eyes, anybody can do anything. Whether it's a 15-year-old kid, whether it's a 40-year-old man, they all
Yeah.
can pick up the same thing and do the same thing.
Mm.
It is what it is. I have a sell-by date. God knows my sell-by date. You can't change that. No matter if it's these people that I rob, no matter if I get run over by a bus.
So, but just like sort of living your life now, are you kind of looking over your shoulder? Is it a thing that where?
Well, I look like I'm looking over my shoulder.
I guess I guess you're not, but
Like
I don't
today,
know.
for example, 20,000 people followed me.
Yeah,
Now I can bet 18,000 of them fake people.
yeah,
So I videoed my watch, the time it was. I videoed the clock on the radio, the time it was, and I videoed exactly where I was.
yeah.
So no, I'm not looking over my shoulder. I'm very not in, very hard to not know.
Yeah.
So a big SVR Range Rover with a number plate saying 666. Like you can't not notice me.
Mm. 'Cause a
So
lot of people are saying you've got not long to go. What'd you say to that?
I say tell them suck their mum, bruv. They
And
ain't
that
got
they
they ain't got long to go. They can get run over by electric scooter tomorrow. At least I take my opportunities. At least I've got the balls to do what I've got to do. And if I go, go.
so you and then you got this T-shirt now that's out now.
You'll do nothing.
What? I try because as much as
Another Del Boy moment. Another way to make money.
no, it is very much so.
They just on the t-shirts made £1,000 on t-shirts. 2
Is
days.
that is that a new business you're going into now, fashion?
No, I'm just gonna do it just this one. I just done it for the sake of it. I
So
just thought it'd be
what
fun.
what motivates you when you wake up in the morning? What's the thing that's like, you know what? I'm motivated now. This is my purpose. Like, what is Danny Simpson's purpose in life? What do you think you're here for?
So just to support my kids, which I've they're nice, and now I just like we do. So I wake up in the morning, be bored. I'll just go to sleep. Like that would be my motivation.
And what does the future hold? What sort of business do you want to get into in the future? Are you comfortable with what you're doing now, or do you want to sort of do something else going forward?
Yeah, I'm just comfortable. I'm just, do you know what it is? I'm a chancer. Doing what I do, not business opportunities and things. If they come up, they come up. I'll take them or I won't.
Yeah. So in regards to, I guess, a message that you might have to the masses who are listening, who sort of want to know your story, what would you say to them to motivate them to sort of get out there and do?
What, to kids or adults?
First to adults, and then we'll talk to the younger generation, to the adults out there who are sort of,
The
because you
adults,
said
my
like,
main thing with this world at the moment with adults is they don't have a drive. There's no drive. They all want to be. They all live on Instagram, watching and want to be rich. That's not. You got to get up off your ass and you got. I know some kids. They tell me they've sent applications out for jobs. Forget applicant. Go and get the job. Go there every day. Bang on doors. Don't sit there
mm,
send applications. It's lazy. You're never gonna go nowhere like that. You're gonna be there 5 years doing the same thing. So no, you got to drive. You got to go. You know what I mean? And
did you
kids,
ever have,
go on. What you gonna say, bro?
like I said, did you ever have a job? Did you go out? Did you ever have a job at all?
No, but my dad always put that into me
Mm,
about work. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, so
And
if he was doing
what
stuff,
about to the kids?
huh?
And what would you say to the kids?
For the kids, honestly, stay in school. That is the major thing. Get qualifications. Get a job. Because like me, I can't go down the road now. Yeah, I've got the money to go and buy a bad boy ass. I can't do it. But the kids in this world have what you do from age when you leave school, 17, 18. Go and get a job. They're in an on-the-spot job. Doesn't matter if you're stacking shelves in Asda's. Do anything. Get a job. By the time you're 25, you're going to buy your own house.
Mm,
Me, I'm 31. Yeah, I've got 4 Range Rovers. Great. Yeah, I've got watches. Yeah, great. Can't go and buy a house. I have to go and rent a piece of shit house for £2,500 a month.
yeah.
That kids, if they get a job from 17 to 25, that will be your house. You will own that house.
Mm,
So that is my motto, to get a job as soon as you leave. Put that money every week, whatever it is, delivering, stacking shelves in Asda's, bin man, any. By the time you're 25, I promise you, you will own your own house. And by the time you're 30, my age, and you're looking at all this now, thinking, I want that, I want that, I want that, you have more than this.
mm.
It's very, very simple. And I wish I had that mentality as a kid. Because now I'll be absolute flying.
But even now, is there no way they can go and own a house now? Is there no way you can do that?
For example, I had an RS5 Audi the other week, the one I got pulled over in, the police written me. Yeah, I sold it. My mate got pulled over in it 3 times. He finally got it took off him. They've just made him prove how he paid for it, who was the
Yeah,
owner before that, just to get it back. Now imagine if that's
yeah.
£40,000 I just lost.
Mm.
So no, there's nothing. Unless this a mad opportunity comes along that I go flop, 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 and go clear. I've just got to keep on ducking and diving, and just that's about it.
And in regards, I guess I see you do like the music culture, and you see you listen to a lot of hip hop. Who's your favorite artist in the UK?
Oh, you're trying to get me in a fucking.
If you had to pick one, you're in your Range Rover now, driving somewhere.
You
You're
can't.
driving. You're driving in your Range right now. You have to play one person's album. Who's that? Who's that album?
What, right now?
Yeah, right now.
Fredo, and I don't know Fredo. Fredo ain't like my mate, but Fredo's music right now, I play him every day. He's a G.
Yeah.
But that don't mean that obviously I don't love Snap, Suspect, Ambush, Gigs are my guys. But right now, Fredo is my guy.
So I guess because I'm a bit disappointed because the reception has been bad on both of our parts. So it would have been better than it was. I mean, I guess one last message I guess you can give to the people and to let them know how do you sum up Danny in 3 words, and then just a last message for everyone else. So how do you sum up Danny in 3 words?
fun, outgoing, spontaneous.
Okay, I hear that. And then final words for the masses, and hopefully I can salvage a lot of this video because the reception was really bad today. But yeah, so yeah, any final words to everyone out there?
Haters, I love you. Keep doing what you're doing because you literally wake me up in the morning and gives me something to do. And everyone that supports me and bruv, you've got nothing but good stuff coming. Positive energy brings positive mind, positive lifestyle, positive everything. Haters, but keep on hating. Like.
All right, cool, Danny. We appreciate you for coming down. Hopefully, next time we can do it actual face to face when I do it properly. Reception kind of messed us up today, but at least you've got your story out there. You put your point across. You let us know what's the situation, what's happened. So,
I'll probably still
like
get again. Is this your dad?
yeah, you probably still get that, but yeah, like I said, at least you cleared it out now. Your dad's, that was not your dad in that video. And all I can say is all the best to you. Stay safe out there, and yeah, we'll catch up soon, man.
Bob, love, brother. Whenever you want, just DM me, G.
I appreciate it, bro.
Have a good day, bro.
Cheers, bro. Yeah, guys, apologies. The reception wasn't the greatest. I apologize for that because the reception wasn't the greatest, but hopefully I've salvaged enough that it's going to be over on YouTube later on. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch up with everyone soon, man.